This is the score that's destined to be settled at Champs as well. So the last two head-to-heads here. Zest actually does open up onto Durka here. Able to slip away. I'll be cautious towards long. We'll probably hear the orb being retrieved here. Boaster.
Oh, he's got a chance at that.
No ping on the minimap, so I don't actually believe Marco's...
I don't think you've seen him.
No. Oh. That's a big indicator to find Alpha on the other side again. Expected position, but Boaster trying to slip in there's caught.
Yeah, so this is now being quite telling. You're seeing a lot of what FNATIC were trying to keep subtle. 5 post-plant. Chronicle took a fair crack of damage through that, though, and a lovely pop flash. He eats a fair bit of himself, but for Chronicle, he ate more. So now down to the 2. Fuse started. First connected, but a trade. So it's all on Leo. And he is a marvel, but this is a lot to achieve with 8 bullets left in this and no real need to stop that defuse. DRX, great start. Now, having a chat, kind of being quite patient about this.
They get tagged up, though. We'll find Boaster. The paint shell, follow-up headshot, Marco.
Clean.
Closing the door on Shaw, but Leo slipped through the smoke, still finds it.
Okay, that's one. Should be able to get that rifle back, and they have found Alpha. Good start for DRX here. Again, kind of holding true to what we were discussing, that this is something they want to toy with, play with, try and attempt. Dirk is having none of it, though. He's dealt with stacks very quickly. Didn't quite get the timing to catch the second, but success elsewhere! And Alpha, the Wonder Kid, for a reason, gonna find 2. That's huge value.
Down to 56 HP, though. Probably going to wait for a regroup here to get healed. It's just Zest and RB try and recover something. I mean, at this point, some damage, sure, but it's going to be difficult for either of them to really prevent the plant, actually, unless RB stays here.
It can be a real nuisance. They've got to be aware of it. Yeah. Doubling down on it, 2. Headshot made, but still falls. Boaster, less than comfortable, but this round is. FNATIC answer back perfectly. A Prime Gaming flawless here in the 3rd to maybe isolate Buzz. Oh, the timing. Oh, and he doesn't get punished on it. That's just seems outrageous that Durka gets away with that. Caught with the paint shell in hand, but Buzz couldn't do much about it. But there's bodies here. DRX pulling everyone over. 3 now present on the site and 1 on that long route around the back lines.
Nobody's going to be stuck behind the trap for a little while. They're going to try and TP past it. Should be out of earshot as well, but FNATIC still trying to fight. Yeah, Alpha responds with 2. Zest will find Leo. Comes down to a 2v2 now.
And with that lack of presence coming out from RB, they're questioning the flank, and Alpha rightly has already turned. Yes, Zest is deep on the site, but you can see how safe they're playing. Trying to find that last... Oh, come on, Alpha! Such a nasty player mechanically, seeing that in full force here. Zest now taking space, but flipped sides.
30 seconds
28
left.
seconds. Can he find Boaster? Yes. He's got to know Alpha was somewhat nearby. And he gets him. Fabulous work from Zest. Back in the game. I've thought this before. But Buzz willing to maybe challenge on the cross of this wall. A little bit of a hop up, but look who's waiting on the other side. So a nice little exchange here. Pop flash through the TP. Buzz does find Alpha, so that's tour de force gone. Big pick up from RB. This is beautiful work from DRX. Zero fear, taking all the fights. And yeah, Durka standing tall on his tower, but does Buzz fall for it again? He does! Found for a second time. And it's Durka and Chronicle. Both in a similar position here. Hard to clear this back site, but Durka, always clean, but not clean enough now. Down to Chronicle. Tough situation, and yeah, beautiful from Marco. Very, very just dug in to see the value in this, as DRX instantly back to the aggression.
I love this on the back of the timeout.
So disruptive, but Chronicle's so aware, and he follows up as well. Finding RB, putting up a massive man advantage here for FNATIC.
I do love being proactive.
He's the only one here, the other 2 are on the flank. And how long does he wait? How patient is it's connected, he knows the flash connected! But he's done everything! Everything you could ask for! And stacks in the back, gonna get Alpha down. It's all on Chronicle. He's got his ult though, and that should keep him safe for the whole time through. Turn, fight! He gets the tag, down at 20, and Stacks needs to close this gap. He's gotta get to him, and he does! DRX! And I've got to say, Marco being masterful, but the time.
Yeah, he's just
got it.
Yeah.
He's.
Oh. Wow.
He's got it.
What a round from Stax.
What a late flash is revealing that FNATIC's intention is creeping towards B long here. Gorgeous from Buzz. Gives Alpha the haircut and slips away. Pop flash and pop on through. Zest and Stax. Look at this aggression from DRX. I love it. The re-aggress through the wall, not being afraid to take these challenges. And it's hard to do that against FNATIC. We gave the credit to the likes of Billy for this sort of aggression, to EDG for these sort of aggressive looks they brought out here. But all of them would have fumbled against FNATIC as Billy did, but be able to do it here for DRX. This is a lovely addition to their playbook.
And it's really well coordinated as well. They're able to construct some of these pieces on the fly. Chronicle just going to give this up. 10 seconds left, obviously.
Yeah.
No chance of fighting back in here because look at the left side of the screen. Ultimates are plenty here for DRX. FNATIC obviously coming in with a lesser purchase.
God, this is so impressive.
And hope that we can kind of snowball rounds through that. Well, proactivity is the name of the game. Here, Chronicle, sharp to it. We'll deal with the showstopper. Buzz removed right off the rip. We'll obviously reveal the presence here, or not. Stax flashing this.
It is, and he's all alone, but he's still got value. He's just taken a brawl. Marco's still somewhat unchecked on here.
Ultimate though, so if he can stand up to the test of Alpha yet.
It's only a little pocket to play
Yeah.
in.
30 seconds left.
It should be expiring about now as well, so the wall will drop.
Zest is in support. There's the ult. Burst comes in. Side gets taken. Zest still stands. Cross gets watched. Marco gets the punish. And where was Alpha in this? Maybe delayed, maybe late. But it gives Marco a second lease of life. And now to the 3v3. Look at the time. Trying to re-clear this. All that stall. All of this work from DRX has stopped FNATIC in their tracks. Spike's loose on the site. This round is wraps. And DRX are doing everything that they need to against FNATIC.
What a beautiful split with the orbital strike.
Point though, we're going to have the ults being cycled through for DRX. They've noted one. And Alpha's not loving that. He actually bests RB. Oh, but Buzz! They're so confident, but they're not fighting alone. This isn't individual challenges. They're being very compact towards it. Chronicle could be the challenge for Marco. Not for the last round's impact, he has to be aware of the chance of this. They want to get him gone. And this time they succeed. Chronicle takes him down and isolates one on the side. It's just Stax. One flash to play with, eats that. He's trying to slip ahead. He's trying to be in an unexpected angle here.
This
cubby.
devastating.
Oh, not again! Stax! This is madness! Pop flash and he lives!
Got the
spike is down as well! Durka and Leo will be furious about this. With 20 seconds, what are they meant to do now? So one of the best in the game, known for their roles, but right now, they have recovered the spike. It's the small silver lining. The Zest is closing in. It's not like they have safety here. Leo's going to be just melting away. Durka on the defense. Leo looking vulnerable, but he still stands. Durka defending this with everything he's got. And now Leo on the site, and Stax has a look. Can he find Leo first? He's looking for him. He's not being given much, but the pixel was all it took.
Plant's not good for Durka.
Certainly not, and the fake flash gives Stax the angle. Gets the cross, and now he gets started toying with him. Teasing, and he gets him! Stax with an audacious, outstanding round. We're seeing that aggression. We're seeing that re-aggress time and time again. And look who's in the spike.
Expecting RB here.
Pop flash. Does he go? Second time, he does, and the flash is fantastic, and so's the spray. Zero threat, zero trade. He's out of there.
It's just another situation.
It's still quite well crafted, and now you're going to be wanting to be anti-flash if you're Alpha. I'm slipping away. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, they've done it again! Every time there's a wall of smoke, anything, go anti-flash, please, because DRX are walking through all of this, and now they get to sit back in a 5v4. They've taken away Alpha. Fortunately, at least the operator gets to be kept in hand, but Boaster now has to be the one to try and wield it and slowly take space towards Shower.
But it's so rare that we actually see this. Like,
look at Marco. Oh,
for a moment, I think, yeah, the rifle just sticking into the poison orb.
This is better. Chronicle trying to challenge on it, but RB's here. Now the Seeker's going to come down and reveal there's still a lurk in play. We're going to have the ult coming through as well. Buzz going to buy a second. Exactly, they couldn't capitalize on the space they may have just earned. Seeker lazily making its way through, and his Boaster still looking for an opportunity. Doesn't clear close, and Buzz gets what he wants.
That's the spike. Look at the minimap.
No one can do anything. Durka's got a sight. Brilliant. He's got to get to the other side of the map with 35 seconds. He can't give too much away. And look at Zest.
30 seconds
With
left.
Alpha down, it unlocked the map, and Leo is surrounded.
Remaining.
Can't escape. And this man can make miracles happen, but this round won't be the one.
This is not going to be it, no. And just to come back to a point I was about to make, that it's so rare you actually see FNATIC fail to respond to what's going on across the
10
map
seconds left.
time and time again. This default hasn't really stood up to the test of DRX's aggression. All they're doing is they're spinning the wheel, picking an extremity, and fighting for it.
Yeah.
The only time we've really seen them get shut down was the
Challenged in this sort of way, and it's not going to... Again, the flash gives Buzz the angle. Look at this. Counter flash comes in, turns it, can't get back in time. First time they've really got an opening pick here to create a chance. But again, look at the scoreline at this point. And it's a rare day I'm seeing all these players in these positions. Leo, 3-9, bizarre. It's just so strange, but Marco's immovable.
down A.
They still don't have any access to the site. The spike's down once again, and they're struggling. Stack's trying to support over towards Shower, and DRX just close in and absolutely decimate FNATIC. Alpha, last one alive, hunted down. DRX.
a little bit of pressure. Alpha put in a position to feel the heat here. The TP comes through. Zest can get behind it. Chronicle actually catches him. Marco with the response onto Alpha, though. It's a 4v4.
So they're going to have the site, right? So plants in, time's on their side, little bit of kit left on Marco to reinvest the smoke. Where's he going for? CT, it looks like. And up towards Hookah. That's where the pressure's coming from. It's going to be a late presence from Durka. That could be essential. Look at him as well.
Still got good utility.
Yep.
Durka. Probably in. Yeah, Stax is going to figure it out with the flash.
Big. Timing on that is huge. But they can't overcommit to just dealing with Durka. Everyone else is on the other side of the map here, and it's clean enough for Stax. They can turn their attention elsewhere. Great trade for Marco. Swings out after Leo punishes Buzz. Opens up long, but RB's there. Oh, the catch on this cross. Marco not finding much there. Well, he found a lot, but he didn't find what he wanted, which would have been the kill. The space now being filled already. Look at Buzz. Straight down to business. RB already going to find Durka. It's down to 4. Boast is here, yes. Maybe the molly could dissuade the plant at least by a couple of seconds. They just jump, and so does Boaster. Big shot towards RB, bringing it back down to a 4v4, but this is not comfortable at all.
Difficult as well in terms of the weaponry here. Boaster only a sheriff in hand. Alpha only got the headhunter.
Smoke down.
The next point of contact is Stax, pressured a little deeper, but Buzz with the judge causing massive problems right now.
FNATIC need to start kind of building back towards this. Noted, no one on the defuse, but Boaster doing the heroics if he has to. Takes down Marco and looks for that next player to come through that smoke.
The vulnerable!
The tap, it's huge! Oh, and Stax got Leo! Alpha's there! Boaster's falling, it's all on Alpha! A 1v2, and the time is not on his side! History is being... Let's see how they deal with that pressure in middle. This is where they want to clear from. Swing needs to come in, but the spacing's a little uncomfortable there. Buzz could not adjust in time. Boaster finds a good shot, and now FNATIC just digging their heels in. They're not getting the success here for DRX and Miller they wanted. A little bit of damage, yes, but now down to 2. Marco and Zest, what do you have to work with here? Zest has a whole lot, apparently, and now it's all on Boaster. Can he buy the time?
Yeah.
Pulled away, perfectly played. Running out of pressure, seconds in, down to 28. I don't think they've got a chance. Boaster secures FNATIC their first.
Bizet.
Oh, I just want permanent mini cam. I can't help it. Again, aggression though. Boaster picking up where he left off from the last. Already nice amount of impact here. Going to catch that backline pressure from the C site. As FNATIC take towards A. Boaster, another opportunity and another kill. Fantastic from him. Eventually overwhelmed, but he's done lovely work.
And Alpha and Leo stacked up towards Sewer here. Imagine DRX is going to try and hold. Find an exit or two if they can. The wall actually really awkward for Alpha. Zest actually takes a tag as well.
Last player standing.
There we go, lovely. Good stability now.
Of the Viper wall, he's over towards C right now. Durka quickly into sewers.
Oh,
Wow. Zest rewarded on the other side of things immediately with Boaster.
Scout destroyed.
No smokes here.
yeah, that's an issue. They're going to stall out here, going to depend a little bit more on, I guess, just raw aim and openings and hoping that you find that value. Very hard to slip late game without those smokes. Maybe looking to fold back to that B pressure. Marco's the one on this. And that nice little angle over the top there is going to be rewarded by taking down Leo. Now he has Yes, Alpha's crept closer, but what sort of mayhem can this man cause? Still going to be checked on, so they know the position. And Alpha, paranoia. Yep, that's found him. Marco, so diligent in holding this.
It's just rock solid.
That's the backbone we're talking about. The more standardized Marco, where he'll get you 2 very critical kills. But now the map just doesn't feel safe at all for the remainder of FNATIC, down to Durka and Chronicle.
I'll be playing contact inside double doors here.
Just one enemy
Rewarded,
remaining.
that's a spike in hand.
Spike down
Durka.
mid. 30 seconds
Chance
left.
to maybe get a consolation in the form of an orb. But with 25 seconds left, a Bulldog in hand and a 1v5.
Yeah.
The timing as well. Forced through. Now just 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left.
See if even he's able to mop up anybody from DRX here.
Yeah. No one's on the site, so gets to creep around the back a bit, but no real chance of an upgrade.
Alpha trying to catch somebody getting curious in mid.
But I like this adjustment as well. Buzz playing it a little bit differently, but he won't be rewarded the way Marco was.
Distracted by the shock dart coming through to bounce. Beautiful timing from Alpha. But FNATIC immediately regrouping outside A.
So DRX.
Weird that they shift walk back into A lobby and then it feels like there's a counter call to come back once again. Because they were 4 in lobby here with Spike.
Yeah.
And an audible has been called.
And I don't know what if it's really off the back of. Zest is trying to backfill towards B. This is probably the light. Oh
my god.
That was so quick. That's Durka gone. How can Zest live? It's looking unlikely. The spam's there. They've got him. But the support's there as well. RB couldn't quite be clean on the first, but Stacks waits to pull the trigger. Spots out another. RB now played in. It's Boaster and Leo, and this has suddenly gone chaotic. Look at Leo at the back. He's got to defend, and he does. Keeps Boaster safe. Popping down some smokes, trying to create himself some avenues of safety, but Marco leans on in. Again, critical value, and it's all on Leo. Back of the site. Backbone of the team.
Never give up.
Problem being coming up against a Killjoy and a Viper. There's so much utility to stall. Flash goes through. Actually misses, but Stack still finds Alpha. That's the green light. FNATIC have to push towards A now.
Yeah, but nothing's really affecting them on the site. They're still able to hold these positions. Don't think they cleared the close corner, but they might be aware of his chance. But look at Zest fighting ahead, stalled out again. FNATIC finding it hard to make any sort of impact towards the site. Boaster finally succeeds. Zest goes down, but look at the bodies here. DRX putting life on the line. Backline is being filled as well by Buzz. He will be there. There is no escaping from FNATIC now. They are forced into this situation. RB checked on, yes, but still standing. And Stacks has his back.
Try and double swing onto this, but amounts to nothing. RB and Marco to clean up.
Idea, but the counter seeker's going to come out. The counter paranoia, and look at the slowdown on this. Durka's in, but to what sort of value? Zest going to be isolated now. Vulnerable swing. Durka's got him. Gets to keep his life too. Spam works. It takes down Stacks, and a couple of upgrades now available. Sight is theirs.
This will be difficult. Buzz hasn't necessarily been rewarded too much with this operator.
Oh!
Well, he heard
There's
me.
the reward.
He heard me.
Going to claim Durka for his own and control towards.
We saw this situation a couple of times on Bind.
He seems-
Chronicle has to find this kill, Lauren.
He's trying to clear. He's clearing really, really diligently, and he gets it. Takes down Stacks. Now Marco knows he's in danger. Going to try and put up his defenses, put down a couple of smokes, trying to keep himself safe and secure. But you can already see the site is being closed in on Marco, cleaning up with one. And Buzz dives in, and now it's on Leo. Still standing. Can he get them another? Can he give them one more round as well?
I have the spike.
He's got the spike, and he's got 20 seconds to play with. Long is not going to be safe. RB is going to fill that space.
Round, but will he be able to slip away here?
No!
Zest just catches Leo glancing elsewhere. DRX will find their third. It's a situation where, if you just look at that from kind of
Bird's eye perspective sort of deal.
DRX is so well equipped.
Bill, 5 HP. 5
What?
HP. He's still standing. How's he alive? Hey, I think he knows the Durka's above him, or at least he looked that way. He's managed to keep himself standing. 5 HP is found. Leo's got him dead. Pit now drops, but look at the scrap. Look at the brawling on the site. This is the new DNA to DRX that FNATIC did not expect. This is massive. Man advantage, and they've had to halt the plot. The spike is lost. DRX looking like a whole new team. I mean, who is this team? But it ain't done yet. It's 4 apiece. Buzz, a chance, and it's connected again. Gets away. Look at Stacks. Look at Stacks! This is outrageous stuff, Mike.
Looking for more as well. He knows that
He's still going.
he's planted a little bit of fear in FNATIC's heads.
They're terrified. They're trying to run away. Zest is taking the rest of the map. They are
gonna catch
herding
this.
them round. This is unthinkable scenes. Yes, Alpha will trade him. Yes, that's a rifle. But look at what they are doing to FNATIC.
Forcing him into a very, very uncomfortable position time and time again. And now they're about to contact back into an operator potentially outside 8. Thinking better of it, though.
Spike dropped.
But look at the extremity control. Look where Zest is once again.
Alpha, get your gun out. Chronicle kept you alive by clearing that didiligently. You didn't.
Spike
Zest
down,
gonna find
C.
him. Pulls back
30
Boaster. Has
seconds
to try and clear this with what, a sheriff? And Boaster's been pretty good for it, and he still is. Nice work from him. But this is a very tall task. Does he even get a fair fight on the site? Trying to. Desperate for it. Got to go on it. 15 seconds. Tries to get on in 8 HP. He's barely breathing. And he's been caught and put to bed. DRX. On the other side, Buzz being quite pivotal to these retakes, and this operator's positioning again finds reward. That's Chronicle gone down.
Again, setting some homework. Go back and just look at the minimap when some of these first bloods are conceded by FNATIC. Very out of character. Ton of information there. Snakebite will bounce. Plucks Durka from the skies.
And he wants a bit more. The timing on this could be everything, though. Yeah, he's been caught on that one. Both are going to drift through the wall, but they're going to be losing. They're going to be. Look at what they're left down to. It's just one player. Alpha. This guy is the wonder kid, but he's going to need something more than what we've been expecting from him so far. 5 kills. He's going to need 3 more here. 37 seconds. Oh, he's got 1. Here we go, down to the 1v2.
Placing swarm grenade.
Gonna force Buzz off this
30
angle. You
seconds
can see him trying to work this. 15 bullets, 25 seconds now. Trying to toy with the timing, trying to catch Marco, but they're closing the gap. The net's getting tighter. He's looking for a fight. He spotted a leg. He knows he's got a bit of time here.
Buzz still hasn't shifted, though.
He's trying to find the fight. Oh, and Buzz got him! DRX now taking the lead further from FNATIC. Is this happening?
I almost can't believe what we're witnessing.
He did really well before, bear in mind, and that's when Leo just kind of popped off. That was one of the 4 rounds they've been given. Paranoia, nice. Gonna slow down and isolate Durka a little, and this time Marco notes him. The divide's gone in as well.
Durka stepped into the gravity well there.
Okay, they've been noted again. Re-smoke towards main. They have to go on this 20 seconds. They've got to try and make this work. And Marco is still a problem. Going to be forced out here, but can he take one with him? Not yet. Boaster removes Zest, but Marco's still here! There's still no spike plant. The lockdown's coming in now. This is all getting a little topsy-turvy. 8 seconds. FNATIC, what are you going to be doing here? This is Alpha's time, apparently, but it's still RP alive. They're going to find a plant just in time, and it's a 1v2.
Jesus. RB left to try and recover here. Alpha with a lockdown, very healthy. Chronicle down to 51 HP. No utility to work with here.
Can he get that clean fight? I don't think he does. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
And Alpha.
That's players seen. Ready for the pressure. Durka has not been having a good time on these entries. He's been really struggling here. You can see them trying to isolate and fight him out, but Alpha's the one to be rewarded. Leo on the follow-up, and this time, finally, FNATIC start to get everything in a line. Speaking of a line, the back line about to be tested here. Leo flashed off, comes back around. This is the FNATIC you want to be seeing. The clean, meticulous machine that could just eviscerate players. DRX this time, not finding that comfort.
Buzz, a 1v5, operator in hand. 1 off the Blade Storm. But time ticking away here. Looks like FNATIC will be granted the chance to tie things up. The lockdown just to seal the deal. Buzz, a spring in his step now, but Leo good for the 3rd.
Crazy. called in. Zest makes his exit. Everybody pulling away in time. Dogamo eating some damage just to try to rush forward. Sends him the showstopper. Doesn't manage to find him. And Zest with a sheriff. Comes up with one. Lucia, however, drops in the shorty kill. Comes across. Nade out. Buzz. Headshot. Point blank on the comm. Finds the elimination. Gets another paint shell. Sends it over towards the diffuser. Trying to buy some time. Demon 1 going to be taken down. And they realize there's just no time remaining. RB, he assists. They get the kill. They get.
Boaster, but he's showing presence here. Be able to retreat away, and now actually that pressure on Durka becomes a real possibility.
He needs a big round here. Perfect start to find Marco, but falls. And now they've got a bit of safety towards long. They've been able to note that. They know exactly what's going on.
What?
Come on, Buzz! You have no right to be doing that. And yes, chip damage achieved, but still 4 players to the 3. We need to see FNATIC looking faultless. This play back through, 2 towards Hell, 1 tuck towards Graffiti. Chronicle's got his work cut out here. Hard to divide and conquer. A couple of flashes, yes, but slowed down. Hindered.
This poison orb just causes so many issues, though.
And look at Zest. He's backfilled the space, he's cleared this. He's making sure no one's coming through here. And Alpha's not getting what he wants either. Yeah, the turret's going to go through, maybe turn some attention away, but that's given a chance. Enough for Leo to find 2. Buzz still standing, still fighting. Neron with the 5, but it's down to the 1v1, and look at the time. Oh, B, the Reaper in the end.
Oh, don't think he's spotted on the cross there. This is pre-fire now, he will be. Yeah, you can see Zest immediately relaying that information.
Oh, big shot from Durka. Takes out Marco and alleviates the pressure from long. So
Sax
they can...
has to get this weapon now. Boom.
But you have to take these risks if you're FNATIC in this round. You only have a pistol, so you're not going to be able to do too much on your own. It's whether or not they're even considering it. And there was a little bit of a step there towards Chronicle, maybe considering the factor, but the Bulldog still wins. And yeah, the orb's there. CT ain't happening for him.
Once again, forced into a retake position here on A site. A 4v4 this time around, but the weapon's heavily favoring DRX. Able to set up another vice-like grip here towards CT.
No,
trying to get something done.
No one swung with him either. It was all solo endeavors and probably a frustrating moment. But Buzz getting away with murder, basically. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem at all at the end. See if it comes in. Oh, I see Durka, yeah.
Is that a challenge you take at 3 and 10? Oh. Yes, you do. Buzz will fall. Knives removed here.
And one of the biggest credits that you'll ever see with Durka is his ability to mentally reset. Bad game or not, he can reinvent himself. In this round, you're seeing a reinvention of FNATIC. 5 standing, not looking pressured in these solo endeavors. Now, Marco's found space.
Cover going
How much can he do with it? In this 4 seconds on his flash. Close corner checked.
Alpha's not out here. No, he's not.
No, he's not. Alpha's gone away with it. So he should get played in perfectly, and he has the spray. Oh, that's not good, but Durka is there, safe in the end.
Outside B. But in the buy rounds particularly, Zest's value from his utility.
Oh, this is nice. There we go. There's that combination you want to be seeing as well. Durka and Leo, or Leon, however you want to call him, working in unison. Really nice throughout that regular season. And we're seeing that starting to be built in here, some of those key pillars of what make FNATIC so hard to handle. But speaking of, DRX have freedom and sold a bit of a ruse. So Zest goes down. No one's taken the full bait to this, but they have a completely free C site.
Spike will go down. See a 3v5 here. To DRX. Paranoia invested early to try and find something. Buzz has found the first, he's got the second.
Finding more than something, he finds 2. Bringing it back down to at least touching distance here. Oh, Alpha doesn't want any of it. They finally got a grip. Vice-like grip coming back in for FNATIC, tying up the scoreline. Starting to see Durka activate, Alpha coming online, Leo setting up those...
FNATIC are exploring.
I don't know how much he knows or how much he considers. Maybe just Durka's doing this sort of walk, and the stall comes in as well over towards A.
They're going to pinch the backside of the lockdown.
Herding them around. This is FNATIC in full force here. Beautiful pinch work. Trying to pull him in. Maybe get Durka to be able to see him. Has to smoke it up though. Dash comes in. Spots another. Durka delivering on all fronts as DRX now cornered. Oh, this is what you want to be seeing. Oh, easy, Tiger. Here, but a big gear shift, right? This is a very passive, deeper hold, excluding Alpha's little excursion towards sewer. Chronicle in a bit of trouble, but bailed out by Boaster as Zest goes down. Oh, that's a nice follow-up there for Boaster. calling in the cavalry. You got the rest of them flooding the site, but now we look towards C. A quick pivot, but it's Durka just slipping ahead. Stacks though. Thought he got a bit of timing there on Leo. He didn't, and no one got the drop on Durka. Yeah, no info middle should be quite indicative that C site should be probably the next target here, but Zest. Oh, now this is different. Zest with a late challenge over towards A. He does. Oh, Alpha.
Take the kill, please take the kill.
Alpha, don't.
This is their audible.
This,
oh my word.
This is. I'm actually at a loss of words. See, he could play this incredibly smart, right?
Destroyed.
Get the clear, get all of this, call it in. But the problem is the DRX are going
They're
B.
faking A.
This was all a fake. They've got the site. Yes, Stacks is there. Yes, that's fine. But they got B for free.
Palmer come through. And Boaster now the one that's really at risk. But respecting it for the time being. Sitting all the way back on C site. In towards Garage now. Buzz got to be careful.
Both in a weird way, because otherwise they're all funneling in from that A connector side. So it's going to be RB. Has to turn the flash. He does. Comes back around. Catches both players. Huge work from DRX. And Alpha slowly creeping around himself here. There's a monumental task at hand, and I think he knows it ain't. For DRX, they haven't been stringing these together as much. A couple of key ultimates now. Very close by. Buzz not far off his. You do have the pit for Zest, but Durka on the angle, and he's delivered it. Buzz goes down. That's the first hit. There's FNATIC starting to really tilt the scales again.
See if Stacks and Zest decide to try and find something towards B. They have Marco in close proximity now as well. Do have the pit available. That can be very difficult to deal with on B side. Boaster, yeah. Force back here, but doesn't really feel any pressure.
Well, he's been given freedom on this, yeah. Well, I guess the movement there from Sax almost caught him off guard, but he's done really well, and there was no follow-up check towards that. No backing up that paranoia as Durka takes away RB as well, leaving it all down to Zest. Nothing more to be done.
Actually looking to split this, a hold from Short, Cubby, and Heaven. TP's coming through, it's a pace change for DRX. I don't think he's noted yet. Alpha's gonna go for the punish. It's such a beautiful read.
Alpha is just holding this one so safe. And now they're struggling to find the impact. And look at Leo's position. Gets rewarded. Boast is there by his side. And now down to the last two. They're not going to be having the time of their lives here. Buzz can't isolate the kill. And now just down to RB on the run. Slipping back towards Sewer. And a re-explore down towards Short. This time does Zest get the better of Alpha. Oh, Alpha. This position between the two of them, I think he is going to be rewarded. Checked on a little late, but Alpha, I mean, you just don't get in towards A with him there. He has been absolutely rock solid. DRX looking to burst towards the B side, trying to be stalled out by Chronicle. Buzz going to be able to close up gap. No, he can't! FNATIC, send them! Packing it! Stacks now, the last one alive. And this has been a masterclass. Brilliant mental reset from map one, coming back out, firing on all. Run, boy, run. They are on your heels. And actually, Dirk is the one who finds Buzz first, but the response is quick. DRX get 2, 3 back on the board. And now looking at what remains, we've got Chronicle, last one alive, who's putting up a damn good fight. Gets the upgrade to the Ghost and now has a big opportunity to maybe divide and conquer. But look at... Oh wait, Stacks just got spotted as well. Has another go of it. Stack gets him. Chronicle could not make it away in time, and DRX destroys. Gotta be heard on this.
Gotta be careful. Chronicle does have a Sheriff. Zest decapitated in vents.
Well, that's opened up a big chance. Could isolate these two players on A, keep the likes of Marco and Buzz further back. Big little hill for Chronicle. And a pressure sign him out, but where did FNATIC take this?
Did he get stunned there?
It looked like he did for a second. You could still see a little bit. Pop flashes, wonderful. Judge couldn't quite get to hand fast enough as Durka gonna find him. And the three now under pressure. You can see them deep held here, 2 towards CT. But time,
10 seconds left.
They're down at 8 seconds here. They've left this so damn late. And Boaster's been punished. The next could follow up, and it does. Can he deny the plant? No! Kept safe by Durka. They get the spike down.
Problem being as well, Leo's still got this judge. Dirk has now found himself an upgrade towards the Bulldog. Does have the paint shell as well. But Elbow's going to be locked down by Leo.
Paint shells towards the back of screen, so they're not going to get the freedom towards it. Hard to clear now. Paint shell back and Buzz going to move forward. There's that judge though, wildly in play. Buzz on the trade out, puts it down to a 1v1, but time is ticking. And Buzz gotta find the fight, and he does! And he's got the time for this. They recover well after what was a pretty disastrous round.
A costly round. Added bonus on top for FNATIC, the 300 credits for the plant and kills.
They have heaven control, yes, but they need to get towards the site. 20 seconds now. They need to make this work. Paranoia gets posted. Buzz gonna take down Alpha. This is not good enough from FNATIC. A rare slip, maybe. 10 seconds, but look at the bodies from DRX. They have players on the site still. Marco being one of them, and this is a trap. Wait, no way. Oh, they line up.
There's no time.
Standing.
You just gotta play to the clock. RB just has to live. It's done.
Oh my god.
Will be missing. Depending on the ult maybe here. Boaster in with him, but they've evacuated the site pretty handily, but they didn't find RB. How did RB get away with just staying there the whole time? Buzz still standing. Boaster gets cleared. Does do damage though. Down to a 3v3. A scrappy, brawly round.
Alpha not necessarily played in.
Spike.
But it's Alpha's turn. He's so close. 3. Oh!
Zest
turned. That terrifies me. Zest had a look behind him, but now there's another target, and Alpha is punishing all of them. Marco can no longer survive. FNATIC gets on the board. Yeah. And Marco, up to mischief. Got real close to that. Buzz not going to get away with any sort of naughtiness now. Pressured here though. There are other players, but he's got support coming around. They don't want to make any sort of mistakes, and they don't. So FNATIC really just making sure they're crossing all the T's, dotting the I's.
Really quick response as well to get Leo some support, just in case there was further aggression.
Last player standing.
Speaking of that, Stacks
Recalling my box.
will be found, punished. Stinger from this range.
Flawless.
Never looks pretty.
No.
When you try. Second on the board for FNATIC.
Durka trying to get back around to be supportive, but he's been stunned. Almost gets caught up. Buzz dives in, takes out Chronicle. Big find out from the trader, and now we're down to the 4v4. Durka took a lot of damage, but he's trying to get back on his feet here. Stacks to clear out Boaster. Now look at the back line. That paint shell has to be pivotal. Going to be posted now as Zest going to back away. Couldn't get it to half now.
Alpha's actually re-lurked back towards heaven.
The
There's no way
reflag.
DRX read this.
Not a chance in hell. And once again, those backlines are being determined by Alpha. Always present, always a problem.
One
the butt
enemy
flash
remaining.
to boot. It's perfect from FNATIC.
So they're looking to follow through with the same
so
momentum
close.
here. Marco does catch the paranoia though. He's going to get two.
Marco finding both. I thought Boaster had him dead, the near side only. Surely Boaster could have seen him in that, but Marco, the success. Oh, come off it, Marco. The third
Spike
is
down
just
B.
feels almost unfair. As Alpha this time, no chance for that flank or that lurk. And this is one of an uncharacteristic round to turn around, but you're taken when you get him. Leo and Alpha, 3 players on pillar, and a slow creep of a lurk and Buzz.
Spike down
Triple
B.
face.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, Leo, show me something. Show me what you got. This just is slipped on over. No one's there.
Just making sure. There's a flank coming through here, but
30 seconds
RB going
left.
to be just holding for information. DRX very disciplined here in the hole.
Oh,
Flashed up, but still 96 HP to work with. 20 seconds left though. Seeming inevitable here for DRX to find their fourth.
they're not giving. Yeah, the triple swing again. Mastercard, Thrift go on top of this, and RB's already got it towards halfway. Forced off, yes, but they've got a great deal of work done early. FNATIC need to fight on this, and there, finally, they start drawing blood. And this time it's a back and forth between all of them, and it's just a straight up stand and deliver, and Stacks does. Diffuse denied! Leo, he lives! He gets to fall away, it gets towards half, so back to business. Stacks can't do it, Leo! Holding it together for Buzz. He's given a chance on this Marco. Can he bait him in? The paranoia is great. Oh, he's Durka wins that fight, come off it. Marco's still going to make it work from the back of sight. He's got a small lifeline to play off of the TP taken. Marco, this man is a magician, reappears on the site and keeps going. Oh, I thought he had him as well. Chronicle bailing out Leo, but now the two rifles come on over and they found Alpha, and now there's issues. A 2v2 and no plant, and now look at Stacks. Big pickup from Chronicle. And the 1v2 RB, that's not gonna happen. Leo is there, Chronicle there. Spin the FNATIC display. And they go again, Boaster played in off the back of the flash through the cage. That's lovely work. Trailblazing their way into the site, and it is a complete and utter shutdown. DRX sent back away from this.
Starting here.
Defense split. So if this scoreline deficit becomes any worse, it's definitely concerning. Marco, beautiful opener this time around though. Durka, dead off the rip.
Anyone willing to follow that up here? Looking like a mid-walk. Stacks and Zest. Are we seeing them trying to rekindle some of this aggression? It looks like it is, but Leo sidestepped it. Oh, and the follow-up as well for Boaster. Reading that adjustment very clearly. Smoke goes in, and I'm looking towards if Marco plays ahead. He does. He's getting quite close to this because the paranoia got posted towards the back of the site, so he gets a little bit of a moment. Try and catch Chronicle, and he does. TP takes it. Buzz now, 30 HP, looks towards Alpha, tags him up as well. Now they're closing the gap, but Boaster straight through the smoke. Doing serious work here. Even with Leo low, Alpha still standing. Double swing happens. Marco, the magician again, pulling.
What?
Just a rabbit out of his hat, but it's still down to the 1v1. Can he find it for the ace? Can he find Boaster? Doesn't see him for the first. The second, Boaster's got him.
Oh my God.
FNATIC keep. Still got RB down below. He's going to hear all these steps. Spike is on the way. Can RB hold? Can he be as valuable as he looks like he can be? Takes down Durka. Stacks on the follow-up. 13 seconds. Oh, RB holds him back and gives them a chance.
Typical moments really that was being pulled out over and over again, but this is what made this half a bit more competitive, and I feel like we're gonna have to see the exact same thing again getting into the second half, because it was entirely in the control of FNATIC.
Seconds, DRX need to kind of get themselves together and get a bit of a move on. You got 4 players now. Chronicle just holding down Mouse 1, trying to do a bit of chip damage, trying to catch him on the way through. Wait, Durka walks in and gets to lose his life, but FNATIC follow it up. 3 quick kills. And FNATIC's in a huge advantage now. Just Stacks with an army against him. And 3 bullets to be left into play with 15 seconds. This would be a monumental 1v3 for the young man. And he makes a damn good start at it. 1 flash. And Alpha's got him.
There's a chance there if he finds that kill. We'll see how concerning that is.
Here.
Bye-bye.
Nerd.
So now we see, is there any potential to this? Pop Flash finds nothing. Stacks is very blind. Hold on, that's a little much from Boaster, but it works out. He does have a couple of players with him, so he wasn't alone. And FNATIC farm up the second round here. No threats really. I'd love to see them try and get that back on, but it's easier said than done, right? This round so very important. Durka on an island, but it's Leo, the one to deal the killing blow towards Buzz. Take him away from this, and that's a rifle gone.
DRX have to respect this. The possibility that FNATIC in any given round have 4 people to explore mid at the start. Buzz the one to have that reality check this time around. Flash will confirm, but Stacks actually gets the better of Boaster.
And it really is just Stacks kind of like this from DRX, but let's see, do they have a plan in mind? Alpha does get all this information, and he's, oh, the paranoia, the timing, very clinical on the clear. But Leo is here, and he does have 2 flashes. He's going to find the fight first, takes down another. Leo wants more. This could be his 3 on the round. It is a triple for Leo. Durka in support, and again, you don't hit this A site late. DRX learning these lessons in the worst way, but it ain't over yet. Marco still alive in a 1v2. Gonna give himself a smoke, but look at it, Leo prowling around. The goal here for DRX. A little bit more simplistic, a little bit more clear cut as Buzz. That's uncomfortable with the judge. There's those Seekers, there's the flash. A Boaster with both. Takes down Zest. RB's gone. And now Marco, yeah, I mean, that gun looked good before, but not against Leo. Oh, it's all coming together for FNATIC now. A flawless round.
So FNATIC are the ones to adjust. Should
Middle's...
find Zest.
Oh, Zest in so much danger. Oh, dear.
I've got your
Durka
trail.
controlling one side of the map, and they quickly adjust because you can see the springboard, the attempt wanted, but Boaster on the stall, paranoia. Exchanged. Stall comes in, Alpha's about to swing, and he does, catching Buzz in the heels. And it's looking clear-cut, it's looking decisive. It's looking like 12's about to be there. This one might be all over as DRX stunned and put down 12. Yes, they've got a little bit of space, yes, they've got a little bit of control, but I mean, FNATIC are just allowing it to happen, really, if anything. Smoke going in towards CT, and it's Chronicle to find Zest, down to 4 now. This might be the whimper they're going out with, but it looks like a quick rotation.
20
a
seconds.
last-ditch attempt. Nothing can deny this, nothing can stop it. And actually, Durka falls. Now, can Chronicle slow this down? The last across will be the one with the spike. Oh dear, Marco has to TP away. Quick defense. They got to try and protect him. Allow the plant to go through and give him an opportunity. A 4v4 post plant. Life on the line for DRX, and FNATIC have their chance.
Cam will go through. I don't think it will confirm any information. Potentially that there's one on default. Paranoia should set things in motion here.
Stax is out of it for the next couple of seconds. TP on the side. Hello and goodbye. Marco still surviving, still standing, but finally falls, goes down. Great swing from RB, times it well. Stax now has his vision back. He's got RB in unison, and Buzz's position is everything. They've holding on for another. And their ticket into the arena. Boaster, the one to be challenged initially. You can see Buzz waiting, biding his time, but the TP gets taken, and Boaster gonna take the scalp. FNATIC now in unison, starting to get that vice-like grip on the go, and it's down to just 2, make it 1. Stax has to stand and accept his